that you might not be here tomorrow, Daddy. I can't live through that type of stuff. That's why sometimes at 3 in the morning I sneak in your room when you having those nightmares. I'm the one that wake you up. She say, when I ask you, Daddy, how you doing, and you tell me you fine, you lie. So I'll be like, okay, I lied with you. But when you in so much pain that you can't make it upstairs, you sleep on the couch. I lie with you even when you out there in the streets. She like, even when you out there in the streets, you fight. I fight with you. You come in the house crying because things will never change. I cry with you. She say, but the crazy thing about it, Daddy, is even when you wrong, I'm right with you. So if God decides to take you away, I'll die with you. Let's fucking go!
What's good with it, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's Young Salvo, aka Sean the Rap Ref. Get what I'm saying? We got some shit to talk about. I will say I'm gonna kind of rush through this portion because I did a whole fucking 45-minute blog and my motherfucking phone died. And the fact that like the way it cut off is like, nah, I don't want to even like, keep that file and then attach to it. That's not organic. You know what I'm saying? I like to be organic, as organic as possible. So I'm sitting on the porch. It feels good outside. I'm sitting on the porch. You might hear a fucking train in the background. I just heard sirens not too long ago. You might hear whatever. Just ignore the ambience. Chop it up with a nigga one time for me real quick. You feel me? So there are some things I want to address. First and foremost, my community tab post. It's led to some understandable speculation. Basically, on my community posts, I announced that the tournament will be my last time battle rapping in virtual battle rap. And a lot of people don't believe it. And I respect them for not believing it. I did kind of pump fake a lot of situations, such as taking breaks. I have pump fake. I said I was going to be done battling after the smoke battle. Actually, that was my very first time saying it. I went on to face Gullah, John, and Yo 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my opponents. But I feel like Michael Jackson in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's a wild claim. You know what I'm saying? That's like me being from Gary, Indiana aside, for a nigga to say, yo, I feel like Mike. And I'm not talking about Michael Jordan. Motherfucker gonna look at that some type of way. You feel me? But basically what I'm saying is, this is it. Yeah, this is it, man. And I have several reasons why I say that. And I gotta keep it real. It has nothing to do with any form of negativity or toxicity that's going on in this culture. Since I've been in virtual battle rap, this is the type of time in virtual battle rap has been on. And I met it halfway. You on my channel right now, right? When you get time, go watch some of my very first blogs, my earlier blogs. I ain't did nothing but talk shit. I didn't even used to make points. I just used to talk shit. And I used to say, because I feel like this, nigga, this is just the way it is. Very, very ignorant. But it had a charming spark to it. It made people want to invest in what I was talking about, even if what I was talking about was cap. So I say that to say that let's talk about Adept versus Crisis before I go on in this video. Because when I made that post, I want people to understand that their situation is completely irrelevant to what I got going on, right? So this is the way I see that situation. Adept and Crisis is into it. That's their business. Just that simple. Now you can quote Adept saying y'all can still fuck with that nigga. I'm not fucking with him. Fair assessment. You know what I'm saying? And also commendable because I can actually vouch. And I'm not picking sides, but we're going to address that. My side is no side. And I'm going to explain why. But Adept, at least to me, based on my subjective experience, the things that I've witnessed, is on file. when it came to him and Liddy getting into it, when it came to him and Danny Lux getting into it, he never once criticized me for still rocking with them. He said, "Hey, you know, it is what it is. People gonna support who they support. I'm just not fucking with them as long as you ain't as long as you ain't in they chat condoning the shit they saying about me, like as if you agree with it, or if you ain't on that they panel talking shit, you know, then I don't see it as fake. It's content, whatever the case may be." And I see it back then. That was my very first time addressing Adept directly in his chat. I said that's commendable that you ain't saying, "Hey, you got to pick a side," or you kicked out the whip, fuck you, whatever the case may be. I said that's some stand up shit. Now Danny Lux, Liddy, several other people, they went on to say, "Hey, you fuck with him, so I don't fuck with you no more. It is what it is." And even still, me, hey, all I can do is respect their opinion. I don't agree with it, and I'm gonna explain why I didn't agree with that. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain why I didn't agree with that. But the way I see this is the exact same way. These are two brothers that I support, that I respect. You know what I'm saying? I've been following Crisis since Adept was vouching for Crisis while people were slandering his name. You get what I'm saying? I gave him the interview on my channel. Adept gave me an interview on his channel. You get what I'm saying? See how I come around? Both have helped me in situations where I don't even think that they understood the lengths of what I was able to do with that help. You get what I'm saying? I hit up Crisis not too long ago and asked for some assistance on something that I'm gonna keep under the radar. And he obliged. This is before any beef with anybody. Adept has sent me random cash apps a few times, just supporting me and appreciating some of the content that I put out. So I really don't understand. One thing we gotta take into consideration, especially with this fucking pause game. I gotta keep it real. I'm done with pause, bro. I'm done with that shit. Starting to look real goofy. I will go back to saying no homo if I got to, because that's Midwest shit. We say no homo. One thing we got to realize is we all in different regions. We all handle things differently. We perceive things differently. We react to that differently. Everything is information, and not two people on earth react to information the exact same way. Therefore, the way you carry yourself is not the way I'm going to carry myself. That's biology. You get what I'm saying? So I say that to say, shout out to Yo 2 Times. He's somebody that kind of understand my situation, right? Where I'm from, we hood bang. But a lot of people, they still got gang ties. And I'm not saying me. I'm not incriminating myself or nobody else up here. A lot of people are affiliated in the streets in their own way, right? When two homies get into it, whether they from the same set, just people you was cool with for a while, whether they from the same hood, especially hood, because like that's the heart of Gary, Indiana banging is hood. So I'm from GIB, the Gary, Indiana Bronx. If two niggas from GIB was into it with a nigga, I mean, if they was into it with each other, right? How the fuck would I look to pick one side and say, yo, shit, let's do it. Let's crash out on homie. That's goofy as fuck. See, I grew up in situations like this all the time. Well, blood brothers fought in the backyard of my crib on the basketball court. Blood brothers. Now, I can offer advice, moral support, say who I think was in the wrong, but I'm doing that from a place of I want to fix this situation. Let's get the bullshit. Let's kick that shit to the curb. That's the approach I'm going to take when two people that I rock with get into it with each other, especially if they rocked with each other at one point. This is the exact same case. Adept and Crisis is into it. They into it. Why expect a third party to pick us, because I'm hearing a lot of chatter. I'm hearing a lot of chatter. And I can't say that it's coming from either one of these brothers primarily. Right? A lot of people saying, yo, they picking sides. They just supporting the other side because they don't like me, or they picking this side because they scared of the other side, whatever the case may be. That's a fair assessment, really, based on the fact that there's an engaging community, that people, there's an audience for all of this. But when you have genuine friends, genuine supporters, people who rock with you, people like me, what we gonna want to do is, hey man, them brothers got an issue. Hopefully they can patch it up. Shout out to Yo 2 Times. He said the exact same thing, and I agree with him 100%. I hope they can piece it up instead of just going to war. But hey, I'll rock with both of them. I'ma stay out of it. Maybe it's just the Indiana thing. Maybe it's just the Indiana thing. But that's the way I see it. I'm not gonna hold a gun to the either person, to the other person's head, because I feel like, hey, it's 60-40. I might fuck with this dude a little more. No. When I've been in those situations, and this goes a lot to show me that a lot of you niggas ain't never been through no real shit, no real street shit, because there's several parties involved in this, but I'm saying there is a lot of people, don't get me wrong, that I feel are moving two-faced with this shit, because they was entertaining both parties. They was being a panelist. They was cool with them. And then as soon as those brothers fell out, everybody went to a side, left or right. They pulling up on panels. They in the comments. Now, if you've been on this type of time, and ain't nothing wrong with that, you doing what you supposed to do in your goddamn heart. Or if you just really ain't even too familiar with one side, but you fuck with the other and want to stand up for them, that's commendable. But you motherfuckers that I know for a fact, y'all be in the group chats with these people, y'all be on you know what I'm saying? You was on their panels before then and all of that. When shit went left and you flip-flop, there's somebody, I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. There's somebody I recently called a flip-flopper before this shit happened, and now they one of the ring leaders out of the blue, supporting these two brothers fighting. And they picked a side. They made it known. I'm gonna let y'all put two and two together. I just said I don't trust this dude's opinion because he seemed to be a flip-flopping ass nigga. Facts. And that's exactly what I see. Me personally, I rock with both of these brothers. I'm gonna continue to rock with them individually. Both know they got my support. Both know that I haven't been in either one of their chats agreeing with any slander. Facts. You can't somebody screenshot me in Crisis chat talking about Adept. Somebody screenshot me in Adept chat talking about Crisis. I'll wait. Out of respect for the friendship, because they might not consider me as friends. At the end of the day, this is just the internet. But these is people that looked out for me on like real life type timing outside of YouTube. Facts. So when it comes to that, I understand people are gonna go to war. People you cool with gonna go to war. That's the story of my motherfucking life. Nigga, you more likely to fight a sibling than your op out here. That's life. But it's not my place to pick a side. So there's people in between this shit. There's characters coming out of the bushes. There's a lot of strange characters. There's a lot of flip-flopping going on. And like I said, I hear the chatter. The chatter is, hey, people don't want to come around you because you beefing with so-and-so, they fake ass niggas. No, how about, hey, I rock with both parties. I don't want no part of that. How about that? Why the fuck can't that be an option? We all grown here. Who the fuck are you? Especially niggas that been in the bushes. Niggas that weren't even on the front lines helping virtual battle rap grow. Niggas that preyed on the fucking demise and the downfall, telling niggas not to battle virtually and to go in person. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you to say, hey, niggas scared to support you because they think it's gonna piss somebody off? Nah. That ain't how I'm moving. Because guess what? I see everything. I ain't been around, but I told you niggas I see everything. Like somebody tried to say that Luke Kane brought me out the bushes the other day. Oh yeah. Guess what? That's my first time responding to Luke Kane after he mentioned me on the panel 5 times in a row. Between Rock Files, Jules channel, whatever the case may be. Niggas ain't bringing me out the bushes. It just, at some point I felt like, yo, this nigga might be a little obsessed. Let me type about it. Basically, that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, I see everything. I see when niggas try to throw Slack comments. They see my community tab of me saying I was done with virtual battle rap and they dubbed it as attention seeking. Yeah. Sean the Rap Ref, attention seeking. The same nigga who done made these rock lists, the same niggas, the nigga who gave them niggas content, battling, music, blogging, judging. See, my thing is a lot of you people that be on YouTube, right? Y'all be on YouTube. All of us be on this shit too much. So you might as well make something out of it. If you can't get paid off this shit, gain some respect, gain some notoriety, so you can potentially open up pathways to get some revenue. Maybe get some merch, post your cash app. Hell, if it is clout, because now when you drop music and actually drop content, you're doing good numbers. Let the monetization come when it comes. But other than that, a lot of people just be on YouTube wasting time all motherfucking day. You can't dare consider me an attention seeker because I found the I found the attention I was seeking. I found it. So that ain't about that. But I'm gonna get to that. Basically, to conclude this situation with Crisis and the Death. Whether this shit blow over or the smoke increases, I don't have to put on a motherfucking armor and go to war just because people think that's the commendable and loyal thing to do. When my blood brothers have fought in the middle of the goddamn street, my nigga. When people I grew up with fell out with each other, what did I do? I let them handle that shit like men. Again, I can give advice, moral support, say who I think was in the right or in the wrong, figure out ways to help the situation, but I'm not becoming an op. That's not respectable shit. That's not how men conduct business. Everybody tough and gangster till some real shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas don't really know how to interact in those type situations. Y'all ain't used to it, and it's showing. We all grown ass men here. Respectfully. None of you niggas can fight my battles that I fight in person. None of you. So I'm not, and I've done it to certain extents in the past, but I'm not obligated to help other motherfuckers internet bang over niggas you cool with on the internet that you met on the internet and they met on the internet. What the fuck I look like? Nah, y'all niggas faded out. And once the content get back on some good shit, I'll be in the chat typing and all that. But I'm watching and I'm still hitting the like button. I'm just not sharing no stream. I'm not promoting no negativity amongst brothers. That's just me. I don't give a fuck what you niggas do. Maybe it's a Midwesterner thing. Maybe it's an Indiana thing. Maybe it's a Northwest Indiana thing. Maybe it's a Chicagoland area type thing. Because unlike the Luke Kanes of the world, I'm not from the suburbs. So maybe they handle shit differently. I don't know. You feel me? So respect and prayers to those brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got no dog in the fight. I got no dog in the race. It is what it is. Motherfuckers can accept that. They can hate on it. Do what you got to do. Whatever make you sleep better at night. I've been one of the most criticized niggas in this shit, and I ain't did nothing but advocate for truth. There's gonna be somebody that be mad at this. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, why am I, now that that's out the way, why am I making the tournament my very last time virtual battle rapping? It has nothing to do with Crisis versus Adept. What it does have something to do with is the nature of battle rap generally. Now, I went back and watched to my convenience. Shout out to Major Internet. Y'all go over there, subscribe, watch those battles that was vaulted. You get what I'm saying? I've been asking for footage, and somehow, no disrespect to the brother, he got the footage before I did. You know what I'm saying? I was still incredibly grateful for it. But Rap Rev versus John John happened, and John John said something that I don't know. It resonated well with my spirit, and I don't remember exactly how he worded it, so I'm paraphrasing. But he said, "Bro, if I escape death, I wouldn't be battle rapping. I would be trying to find God." Now, when I first heard him say that, I'm like, "Ah, fuck you, nigga. That's a dope ass. That this is the battle." I'm like, "That's a dope ass angle. Fuck this nigga." He went on to have several great angles and very, very strategic person. John John gonna be a problem. And I'm like, "You lucky I can't get on that type timing with you because you my motherfucking homeboy." You feel me? Some of the shit he was saying, I'm like, "Damn, all right, nigga. Fuck you too then, nigga." But nah, I can't say that. That's my bro. John John is my bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what he said to me. That's why I'm glad we got that shit out the way. But he said I would be seeking God if I escaped death, not virtual battle rapping. And that shit resonated with my spirit on the watch pack. Because something in my spirit went, exactly. You know, my spirit ain't as ignorant as my ego. My spirit don't give a fuck about nothing but the truth. My spirit said exactly. Then I realized when I first started blogging, I had y'all on my channel right now. When you get time, go back to my earlier motherfucking blogs. I don't give a fuck what it was about. Just click it and skim through it. You're gonna realize my whole aura and my I got a very arrogant aura. My presence is just forced. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's borderline disgusting for me to look at now. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is when John John said that, basically what went on in my mind, it explained the way I've been feeling about virtual battle rap as it pertains to me, right? People have near-death experiences. They have traumatic experiences, like life-altering or changing experiences, medical issues, whatever the case may be. And sometimes what happens is they force a spiritual awakening. Now, I've had several spiritual awakenings to minor extents, but little does anybody know, I've been transforming lately, these past few months, reflecting on the fact that I feel like I escaped death, still dealing with health issues, but optimistic about that. And I've also been sick recently, by the way. That's why my activity on YouTube kind of slowed up. But basically, I've been tapped into a different energy lately, a different vibration. And what's happening is the ego is being filtered out. And the spirit, those truths that my spirit hold, that's what's manifesting as me and my truth. So in a way I did die, in the way my ego died. I'm no longer identity. You think I'm lying. You think I'm lying. Find the right motherfucking video to watch. You're going to say, yo, nah, this nigga did change. He used to be this articulable, but he ain't used to be this shit, this objective with his words. He used to be an asshole. He used to be stubborn. He used to be arrogant. All of that shit. Basically, what I'm getting at, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, is my hair is growing out. I got the twisties in. Right now, I got a face full of facial hair. Now, I look nothing like I do in this picture you see. I would show you niggas, but I don't want to give my location away. That's just hood training, hood tactics. You see the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar memes and all of that? When they say whenever those two start to look homeless, you know they got some fire cooking. They finna drop a fire single, fire album, whatever the case may be. Well, I had this thing going on with me where my friends thought the same thing about me. Because, yeah, I'm still taking showers. I'm still putting on cologne that smell good. Brushing my teeth, doing everything I got to do to be clean, right? But there's a certain portion of me that's neglecting my ego right now and engaging with spirit. It take me to False Prophets, I believe, by J. Cole. When he said, my highest moments came from telling all the saddest stories I seen in my life. I be feeling to write songs that raise the hair in my arms. My lowest moments came from trying too long to impress some niggas that couldn't care if I'm on. Therefore, from here on out, my hair grow out. I care nothing about opinions. That's where I'm at right now. I got to be all the way 1,000. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. Now I realize, hey, battle rapping is cool, but this shit ain't really for me, man. Like, I wanted to be a missionary, somebody who strived for good. Probably a vocal leader in my community, advocating for change, advocating for the betterment of society. That's why I started with that clip from Oops versus Daylight. Oops, he holds some kind of political power. I don't know the exact title. He's somebody who was fighting cancer. He was fighting cancer. You come in a house at the same time he was sick, he was on the front lines. You come in a house crying because things will never change. I cry with you. When you're in so much pain, you can't make it upstairs, you sleep on the couch. I lie with you. But the crazy part is, even when you're wrong, I'm right with you. So if God decides to take you away, I'll die with you. He was rapping that from the aspect of a dream he had with his daughter. Very, very artistic, but it's battle rap. That's a forgotten round because it's battle rap, respectively, rather, I should say, right? But the thing is, certain traumas make you look at life differently. And that's where I'm at, man. I've been waking up in silence. It's the reason I've been so fatigued with this shit, even though I just started virtual battle rapping. I ain't just start life. Yeah. I just started virtual battle rapping. I still have those memories of fighting riots in middle school, high school, getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? Running from 12. I got all those fucking memories. So now I'm able to recognize the patterns of the things that don't suit my spirit well. And being that I've been transforming my image into being better and identifying by those spiritual truths, my ego has been dying. With that, so did this masked passion to virtual battle rap. It's no longer bringing me enjoyment. It's no longer bringing me happiness, excitement. It felt like a burden to my own spirit. After a while, it did. And I was waiting for that part where, hey, when am I going to actually start enjoying this? When am I going to actually start enjoying this? After your 2 times and me battled, I realized I'll never get to that point. There's going to be goalposts. There's going to be challenges I have for myself. There's going to be people, doubts and critics. There's going to be people who flat out don't like me, whatever the case may be. Everything is information. All we do as humans is we're information analyzing other information. So what I want to do is focus my information on things that's better for me. You know what I'm saying? Better for my spirit. Um, and even just being a source of information, being a source of discussion that might not sit well with me. Sometimes it does get to me. I mean, when I'm brought up on panels for no apparent reason, when people bring my name up, and it's usually to slander first. Like, y'all can talk about the money all y'all want. I'm an antagonist in this culture too. There's a lot of people that don't like me. I'm an antagonist in this culture too. It's just, I don't know. I swag it out better, I guess. But that leads to my point. I used to crash out all the time. Even I grew up from that shit. It wasn't making my spirit happy. It wasn't making me wake up saying, yo, I want to write battle lyrics and I want to battle. That's where I'm at right now. Every single time, those last few battles when I was preparing and all of that, I'm going to use a better example. As soon as I finished rapping for Yo-Yo, I didn't give a fuck about who won. I didn't give a fuck about who won. I was just glad I was done. I said, shit, there goes all the mental stress, the strain, the preparation, and all of that. I could have been cleaner, whatever the case may be. That was another thing. They say, oh, nigga, you supposed to say, nigga, you supposed to say you won, nigga. You talking about you disappointed in your performance. You know why? There was my spirit talking. It was telling the fucking truth. Because my spirit knew why I wasn't cleaner versus Yo-Yo. I was tired. I was tired of investing in something that I can't find light in doing. Now, that said, that's just on the rapping side of it. Putting together events, helping with events, whatever the case may be. Even if I got to judge again, I will continue to be a part of virtual battle rap. I just want a position that's more comfortable to me. Just the same way people have certain religions and things have to be taken into consideration and acknowledged based on that religion or that spiritual practice. This is no different. This is a spiritual practice I'm on. Yes, I grew up Baptist, but this is a spiritual practice that I'm on. And that practice is to filter out all that's voluntarily plaguing to my energy. Voluntarily meaning I'm allowing it. I'm the reason for it. I can stop it, but I choose not to. So I just want even if I got to work behind the scenes, I just want something that's more comfortable to me. That's why I'm leaving virtual battle rap. I committed to the Ski Mask Bullies for the tournament. But if you motherfuckers think I'm capping with that community post, shout out DME, shout out Unknown, and shout out DME. DME, like, I rock with DME heavy. You get what I'm saying? And I appreciate every time he even acknowledged me. He one of the better names in this shit. But if y'all think I'm capping, ask about these battles that I just turned down. They mega matches. Ask about these people who've been hitting me up. They've been offering great amounts of money. They must have heard my round when I said, oh, they must have heard my infamous scheme. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I thought about it and I went, nah, I just can't do it. I can't do it. The money not even worth me doing it anymore. It's not worth the mental strain and the spiritual fatigue. I'm tired of negativity. I'm tired of gun bars. I'm tired of beefing. I'm tired of arguing on platforms. I'm tired of all that shit. But being that it's battle rap, that's all this shit really is. Conflict. You get tired of vibrating at a low frequency. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I hope people respect that I'm just trying to better myself and stand for something more positive. Maze left rap to be a Christian. Even though I don't, I question the legitimacy of it, but I'm just saying, like, things like this happen. Y'all forget. Y'all might think I sound stupid right now, but I'm really finna make you think that because I am the same person who turned down 2 record labels because I wanted to maintain my comfort. One telling me that I can only do drill rap, another telling me I can't cuss. The fuck? Want to cuss and do all that. On the other hand, I'm good. I need all my creative control. That's the way I'm going through life. I need all my creative control. I don't live by societal norms. I don't. And the sad part is a lot of people gonna hear this as random ass chit chatter, but the ones that's tapped into their spirit enough to understand exactly what I mean, then they know. Once your spirit is displeased of something, it's best you not invest in it. What Michael Jackson say, to quote Mike again, tell them that it's human nature. I'm not giving you niggas my singing voice again. I'm not giving you niggas my singing. Y'all ain't ready for that, man. Y'all ain't ready for that. But yeah, so to conclude that's that, man. I don't find enjoyment in this like I thought I would. You feel me? I'm glad that I gave people content. I'm glad that I gave people good battles. I'm glad lots of people consider me one of the best in this. But aside from the tournament, it's time to move on. I'm done with it. You get what I'm saying? It just don't bring me happiness. It don't motivate me to keep going. Not even the money. Not even the money. Not even the money. It's just gonna lead to more turmoil that my name is attached to. Battle rap is not supposed to be all positivity. But that's why they say certain people ain't trained for this. Hey, I was trained for it, but this newer version of me, it don't like it. It don't like it. And I trust this version more than I trust any other version of myself throughout my life. What's today? It's July 19th. My birthday is in 10 days. I'll be 26. I trust myself now more than I've ever trusted myself. Damn sure I trust myself a lot more than I just did when I first started in October. Because whenever I stopped blogging or battling or preparing for a battle or pulling up on a panel or whatever, I was able to reflect on what matters. And from there, I realized that I was hurting myself doing this. I was hurting a dimension of me that had that same spark in me as a child when I very first started conscious rap. When I said, yo, I want to change the world and I want to change it for the better. Yeah, I had big dreams. I want to change the world and I want to change it for the better. I chose this outlet because those dreams have died. And I said, hey, this is just something to keep me busy. Now I realize there was a mistake. Now, you see how I'm talking so much about why I'm leaving virtual battle rap without saying anything that's going on in virtual battle rap. I need people to understand this is not about the drama or toxicity in virtual battle rap. It's more so the general nature of battle rap. I stopped watching hood movies. I stopped watching general TV. I never watched Power. I don't watch majority of the bullshit that people entertain. I don't listen to majority of the music that people entertain because I look at it through a different lens. This is before my spiritual awakening, by the way. This has been me for maybe 7-8 years now. I'm very selective with the information that I entertain because it's information. It attaches to me. And if I acknowledge it as a truth and vibrate towards that energy, it registers as a universal truth. And I'm therefore guilty of becoming that information. Like the vegans tell us, hey, when you eat a pig, when you eat any kind of pig meat, pork, whatever, You're registering the trauma that he went through when he was killed or she was killed. It's the same thing with information generally. So I just want to focus on positivity. That's it. You get what I'm saying? So the This Is It tour, it's back. You get what I'm saying? Not to jinx myself. Last motherfucker from Gary, Indiana said this is it. They didn't even make their last showing. Respect to the greatest entertainer of all time and Michael Jackson. Another huge inspiration for me to do music. But I just got to keep it real. I got to find an outlet. I was thinking about, and shout out to Pablo Picasso. People been giving me dope ass ideas. I was thinking about being like a one-off channel. It could be for chat niggas. It could be for anybody. Hey, you don't want to wait till a specific date or the date too long and you just want to do something for the time being. Maybe you write it down. Shout out to Jules with Virtual Blackout. Something similar to that, except, man, just pull up on my channel. I do a dope little introduction. I might not have the yo-yo type overlays and transitions, but I can still do something to where I'm investing in this community. I just host the battles. It could be a one-on-one. You can have riddance. Y'all can agree to a time limit, how many rounds, whatever. I'm not going to focus on who won or lost. We're going to appreciate the talent. I'm going to talk about what I liked from both rounds. I'm going to put a chat vote in the chat and say who won. And I'm not even going to acknowledge that bitch. It's just going to be for y'all to have discussion. Because as you can see, with battle rap being subjective, outcomes of battles, who people think won, and virtual battle rap, it's always controversial. Motherfuckers can never say, hey, let's compromise with agreeing to disagree. I think so-and-so won and this is why. I think so-and-so won and this is why. So if I'm to do that, I'm not even going to focus on who won and why. I'm going to focus on, hey, I appreciate you. You showcase dope skill. This is what I liked about it. And then we go to fuck home. Good night. You feel me? So I still will be around the culture. I won't be popping up as much as I used to. And the content is really finna slow up. And I'm not committed to any I'm sorry, I disappointed a lot of people. Maybe I have a change of heart. I'm hoping to see a lot of y'all in this tournament. That's all I would say. That would make me feel better about it, because I can't lie. My ego was saying I want to battle with certain people. My spirit was saying, man, hey, fuck that shit. Do what brings you genuine happiness. Create positive outlets in your own life. If this is the number one thing you got going in your own life, of course it's going to be low vibrational. Of course it's going to be toxic. I have to find better outlets. And sometimes the people like me that's easily distracted, the best thing for us to do is get rid of those distractions. That's it. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Again, shout out to Virtual Blackout. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, man. Even Adept Card, Where's Danny, I believe, something like that. These are dope ways to cultivate the culture. Naturally, they come with criticism. But I found it disgusting that Jules was starting Virtual Blackout and his own panel. I'm not going to say names, but people on his own panel was incredibly pessimistic, but couldn't think of ways to help cultivate the culture. They were saying, oh, that's not going to work. It's going to flop. The battle is going to be mediocre. Who gives a fuck, nigga? This is what it is. This is what I mean. Y'all make it hard for people to want to invest. It sounded like hating. Like 96% of the time I mentioned, it's hating. That's why I gave, because I don't call it Lost Smiles no more. That's why I gave you niggas the book of virtual battle rap. And now people covering everything that I covered in that song, they covering it in interviews. But that's a conversation for another day. Go listen to Lost Smiles. That's the book of virtual battle rap. You get what I'm saying? That's why I gave you niggas that. I wanted us to come together for the competition. But we can't come together because we can't even respect the work. Even if we don't like a motherfucker, we can't respect the work that we've done, whether subjectively or collectively. And I gotta mention Yo-Yo one last time. Shout out Yo-Yo. Give Yo 2 times his flowers. I gotta mention Yo-Yo one last time. I seen somebody say, yeah, man, we put on for virtual, this and that we put on. And then the dude on the panel went, oh, well, we didn't. Yo-Yo did. And I see if it was like a little joke or whatever, but he was like dead ass serious. And I'm like, with this mentality, this shit would never fucking grow. Instead of treating us like this is why China Brim look at battle rap as bozos and clowns. He said he hate when we say battle rap culture. And there's some things about China Brim I don't agree with. But that's a story for another day. But especially as it pertains to battle rap, and he don't really got smoked toward virtual battle rap, but he's proven to be more of a content-based person more so than anything. And that's respect to him. I mean, get it how you get it, but certain things is just, I would expect somebody of his stature to move better with. But one thing China Brim hates is when we say the battle rap culture. He say, you niggas not culture, y'all can't even get along. What fucking culture? Y'all niggas fight each other. And he pertaining to the actual in-person battle rappers, but the fact that it registered true to me based on my observations from virtual battle rap, niggas don't want to support each other. People are brave enough in this toxic ass community to actually step outside and battle. They get punched on. Niggas fishing for shit to say pause. Niggas fishing for anything to talk shit about. Lost Smiles. Go listen to Lost Smiles, man. Niggas focusing. You have the one time I have so much equipment around. I got Easter eggs in the battle. I got Geechee Gotti playing in the background. They said, hey, look at his shirt. That's not battle rap. Look at that shirt. What's this guy doing? Go listen to Lost Smiles, man. Go listen to the book of virtual battle rap. At the end of the day, I tried to help this shit grow. Yeah, I have frustrations with battle rap. Yeah, I have frustrations with virtual battle rap. But for every time that I sat on a panel and complained about anything, guess what I did? I battled. I freestyled on panels. I did impromptu battles. I judged before. Every single fucking time I had a complaint, it was warranted because I was on the fucking front lines. I've helped with events. Behind the scenes and during the actual events. Making sure transitions was good. Making sure the production of it was well. Whether I had a wrench by my name or not. So I just want to say that, not to flex. I don't want flowers. But I just want to say that every single time I ever listed a complaint, I wasn't shitting on virtual battle rap. I was trying to get it to grow as somebody who was in the field. See, when niggas be in the bleachers, and this happens so much, these bleacher ass niggas, these nosebleed seats buying ass niggas, they want to talk about who actually on the court, on the field. No matter what I said, when I said it, how I said it, I dedicated entire rounds to virtual battle rap politics. That wasn't to sway you much. That wasn't pandering. That's the shit y'all don't like. Them the rounds I lost to you niggas. But the message got across from somebody who had a jersey on. Not one of these random bozos that's in the bleachers. That always shit on virtual battle rap. Tell them this shit ain't gonna never be shit. Tell them not to do it. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I've never just been a sassy ass, I want to complain, get on the internet and complain ass nigga. Hell no. Every single time I said something, it was for a reason. I told y'all somebody was out here paying people to no-show battles in virtual that they would have showed up to in person, and we still dealing with no-shows in virtual battle rap. So you telling me I was lying? That's why I hate only being acknowledged as a battle rapper in this shit. That didn't inspire me to quit, but that's a genuine thing I paid attention to. Shit, niggas don't respect the blogging I did in this shit. Niggas don't respect the flowers. Fuck needing flowers. I put in work that you don't even need flowers, nigga, because it's like it's a subliminal duty to help the culture you're a part of. Facts. Facts. I'm like, but when niggas hear Rap Ref, you got these clowns on panels downplaying my talent, whatever. Who cares? That shit get old. They pitching for battles. They've been here for months, years, and niggas don't respect their name, so they use me. Happens all the time. Who gives a fuck? But let's pay attention to the positives about Rap Ref. Rap Ref exposed several things that was wrong with virtual battle rap, production-wise, all types of shit. And I'm seeing the way these events turned out. Somebody was listening. People was listening to some of. I wasn't listening to these complaints personally. I was saying, yo, I can look at this from a battle rapper. I can look at this as a blogger. But to look at it as a fan, this is the way I see it. You feel me? And that's the way I went about shit. That's why after a while, the Rap Ref title, it started to fit. Because I'm like the referee. I'm telling you what's going on, what's wrong, what's not supposed to be happening, what is happening. I'm helping regulate this shit. But I think that's the role I want right now. I don't want to be a battler anymore. You get what I'm saying? I want the role to help this shit grow, because now I feel like a lot of forces are working against virtual battle rap deliberately. And I called the shit out last time. I probably do want my flowers for that. I want my flowers for that. For telling y'all, hey, people moving foul, they don't want virtual to grow. There are some people who think this shit can grow and they can have they get their opinion. They subjected to that opinion. They think, hey, this shit is a shit show and it'll never get off the ground. Cool. But when you put in deliberate work to stun its growth, that's foul. And I will expose it 10 times over again. I don't give a fuck who I fall out with. Especially if you coming out of pocket. You stealing from your own kids now just to spite somebody else. My Cash App, hold on. It ain't posted. Let me post my motherfucking Cash App. If anybody want to block a battle and pay for that shit, do that for me. Oh, we giving out free money. My birthday in 10 days. We giving out free money if we doing that. Go ahead. Bless me up. Bless me up. Give me my flowers. You can send me $1. I don't give a fuck. Especially if you sending hundreds to these niggas who don't even want to show up. You influencing them not to show up, nigga. Give me something. You know what I'm saying? That's that, man. I think everything aside, virtual is in a very, very good place. And I'm glad my energy is attached to that. This is a turning point in virtual battle rap. I first battled in November. My last battle was last month, June. Now this shit is taking up. It's taking off the ground. Again, I don't know what was going on before I got here. I don't know who took virtual seriously or not, but I'm seeing the hunger, the passion from battlers, from league owners. I'm seeing people want to take this shit seriously. It's definitely going in a positive direction. I would hope that we do everything essential to keep that going. But hey, no promises. But I gave y'all battles. I gave y'all tracks. I had about 11 disses this year. People don't even know that. Rounds and tracks. I gave y'all about 11 disses. I gave y'all Lost Smiles. the book of virtual battle rap. You get what I'm saying? I gave y'all that. And I think, man, with that, I'm comfortable retiring from the front lines, man. I think my work is done. That's me personally as a battle rapper, though. I still will be here. I still will be here. It won't be as often, won't be as much. Probably will go weeks, if not months, without posting anything on the channel. But I'm going to find a way to take advantage of the 1,400 subscribers that I've accumulated through mostly virtual battle rap. And I appreciate every last one of y'all. So do me a favor. Hit that like button, comment how you feel, whatever you feel, subscribe, share the stream. If you're feeling generous, that's the Cash App, man. $1 is even a blessing. And I just hope more so than anything that y'all understand me, man. Y'all understand me. It's called growth and development. I threw that in there for a reason. Salute.